there has been some stuff going up on using someone else's music for a political campaign or for your own benefit, and it's for the recent election that will be happening in USA for the US 2024 next president of the US, which nominee elect Vivek Ramaswamy has decided to use rapper Eminem's song "Lose Yourself" at the Iowa State Fair in early August. On August 23rd, a representative of BMI informed Ramaswamy's lawyer that Eminem objected the Ramaswamy usage of Eminem's music, which if you want to get permission from Eminem to use his music, the only person who actually received permission to actually use his music was Joe Biden when he was getting elected, and Eminem only voted for the Democratic Party because he doesn't like Donald Trump, and not that because of any certain reason. He just doesn't like what Donald Trump is doing. And what Vivek Ramaswamy is doing. Eminem said, "I do not give Vivek Ramaswamy to use my song for your campaign." And the BMI will consider any performance that Eminem works by the Vivek 2024 campaign from the state forward to be a material breach of the agreement for which BMI deserves all rights and remedies with respect thereto. And which Ramaswamy he was doing an imitate rap, which he said on he tweeted on X, "Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. He didn't just say what I think he did he?" And college, Vivek Ramaswamy had to perform raps under the stage name Vivek, which often rapping "Lose Yourself," and also had performed in the song and during a vacation in Canada at a karaoke bar, and he says, "I did not grow up in the circumstances he did. People having low expectations of you, that part speaks to me." Apparently, Vivek's father was an engineer and patent attorney for General Electric, while his mother had a career as a geriatric psychiatrist. So he had higher class life compared to Marshal Mathers, who he grew up in a trailer park, and he had to move from house to house, and was not lucky about it. And when this was going on, the people at Daily Wire, the political news people, Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh and the other people, even Brett Cooper, who is 22 years old, were making a big deal of this and laughing about it because they are political and they are voting for Donald Trump, and which they don't have no respect. So don't go support the Daily Wire. They're garbage. In 2000, rapper Sting asked George W. Bush, the son and former president of the U.S. President, and his dad, George Bush, which is one of the coincidences and circumstances that a father and son have been also presidents of a country. Was told to stop using his song Brand New Day. Sting's manager, Miles Copeland, said the Sting didn't want to take sides in the election, as Sting was British and a guest in the U.S. And since Sting, if someone wanted to use his music in Great Britain, that would be okay if, depending on how they were using it, maybe if Sting voted for this party in Great Britain. But this is someone in USA, and as you know, USA cut ties with Great Britain a long time ago, while Canada and New Zealand and Australia still have ties to the royal family and Great Britain and United Kingdom. But still are independent. Miles Copeland said it's not a polite thing to do. Which the Gore campaign also decided to use Brand New Day by Sting, and Sting also told them to stop using it. And in 2009, Sting and the Gore campaign, they made up, and they had brunch together. And probably the only person who actually got away with using Eminem's music and actually sort of owning it partially was probably Michael Jackson. After Eminem dissed Michael Jackson and imitated him in a music video, and Michael Jackson, he had a signed contract, which he still has control of his music. And even though Michael Jackson, he passed away in the 2010s, so Michael Jackson's his management and Interscope only have the control over it, and Michael Jackson is the only person who actually got away with it. And Vivek Ramaswamy has not received some positive attention in USA, so we will see how he does in the next election and see if he actually wins or not. Or he end up getting beat by Ron DeSantis. And hopefully Donald Trump does not get his second term of being president of USA, because he's been known for being a very racist, and anyone who doesn't like him, such as a Republican who doesn't like his ways, or a Democrat, or of course races, the Native people, or the African American people or the Asian people, the Latino, the Hispanics, and especially the Muslims, which USA is a very they have a thing against the Muslim people, which Canada is more open about it. So if you want to use someone's song, yeah, please let them know about it before, because the artist and the record label, they will come after you, and it's not pretty. And even if using some music artist or DJ's music sample, because that is also problematic. It happened to Ed Sheeran too.